Okay, so I got it. I found a giant piece of hickory. It's going to work as a caul. So I've got a board across here to distribute pressure all the way across. There's a little bit of squeeze out. I'm going to wipe that off and wipe it back. There's tape on this board, so there's no danger of gluing it to the workpiece. Ugh, ugh. Still need to vacuum the cobwebs. And then giant piece of hickory up here. This might already have cured, I don't know. But it really helps to have some long clamps. Not going to lie, if you can find them on sale or used, keep an eye out for them. Some like 46 or 50-inch clamps. I bought these from Woodcraft. They were like a sale special. And they have been super handy for moments like this. So anyways, I'm just going to let this cure overnight. And then tomorrow I'm going to probably make some videos about making some legs for these holes to make this legless dresser more leggy. Okay, so I'm going to take the hickory, I'm going to take the pine off this dresser. These are my cauls. I'm not sure if it's C-A-U-L, C-A-W. I think it's C-A-U. Don't quote me on it. All right, watch your toes. It's a 2x4 with packing tape, people. Stay. All right, hickory is not glued to the project. That's another win here in Idiotville. All right, so stop. All right, so now we have the sides not wiggly. The next thing to do is going to be to grab a pliers, and I'm going to bend these nails. That one's really bent, so I'm going to true that up, and I'm going to try and put on the little face piece on here, and then I have to screw this down to make sure that this doesn't wiggle off. That's a bunch of nails, which can help secure this. I think I'm going to glue on, put some epoxy on here, and then so I'll use some adhesive, and then I might put in like a spacer block. This is going to be good. I have a miter saw, and so I might actually be able to extend these guys and take advantage of those for attaching the, I don't know what to call it, like a little toe kick faceplate. So anyways, that's what's going to happen next. And then once that is done, I got to clamp it this way. I have to flip it and then do the attachment process on this other side, along with the patching here. I got to figure out what to do about that. Okay, so I have that nail. I'm going to see if it bends. I can true it up so at least it's sticking straight out. So, well, that's straight out. That didn't take very much. These are sort of straight. I give them all a twist. Hopefully this doesn't raise it up to where it's hitting the drawer. And then this guy, I want it neutral, so I want them kind of sticking straight out. I don't want them pushing that way or this way, but you know, maybe that's how they were on the board. And then this is what I'm talking about. This, I'm going to go in here very discreetly. I'm going to drill and countersink a hole here and there. I'm going to attach a screw to bond this, because right now it's kind of wiggly, and so I think there's kind of a nail here and a nail here and a nail here. I'm going to tap that to tighten it. Put in my tool bag. So at least I can't scratch my fingers on that. So that's what's going to happen is I'm going to reattach that front, and it's going to help protect like the veneers on the corner because it's solid wood. And once that's anchored, then I'll maybe flip it over and glue the other sideboards. Okay, and so I was looking at this, and I happen to have a bunch of wood here in my sort of, it's not exactly a workshop. It's next to the stairs by the front door in a fixer-upper. But I have this piece of oak. It's a kind of I hung on to it because I thought it was kind of cool. It's just a thin offcut of a project. And so I'm going to glue a chunk of this because it's pretty close. I think I can just file that down. I'm going to warm up my hide glue. I'm going to patch that just to create, as you can see, there's just a certain amount of plywood missing from this walnut plywood thing that's happening. So I'm going to cut off a chunk of this oak, and then I'm going to glue that in place so I can do this repair with possibly walnut veneer if I'm in the mood. This I'll probably just clean up and then put some Timbermate in there. And I might put Timbermate in here, but I don't know. It's got the glue, and I would have to take it down a fair ways to get the Timbermate to stick also. And I don't know. We'll see. Tune in, subscribe, like, don't like, your choice.